Despite stiff pushback and growing resistance to Republic Act 100592 enacted in the time of ex-President Benigno Aquino III that paved the way for the early liberation of one convicted rapist, murderer, former mayor, amending the controversial law is in order to avert any similar instances going forward. PTV correspondent Daniel Manalastas on presidential spokesperson and former counsel of the highly controversial convict, citing the good behavior clause in the law that will block and ultimately put to bed any hopes of freedom for the inmate mayor in this report.
Malacanang believes that a further study must be conducted on a case of convicted rapist and murderer, former Calauan Mayor Antonio Sanchez, before giving him at least a chance of liberty. According to presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo, all violations committed by Sanchez in his stay in the new Bilibid prisons must be included if he's qualified for good conduct time allowance. Just like the drugs allegedly found inside his room and the special treatment he got for having a TV and an air condition. Malacanang will let the Department of Justice handle the Sanchez case.
Yun nga sinasabi ko, kung may infraction ka, then that should be considered by the...
Should be considered.
Kung sino yung nag-i-evaluate. Dapat yung committee who is ever in charge, they should consider everything.
Meanwhile, Panelo believes that Sanchez's failure to pay the damages mandated by the court might push the convict into a more problematic situation. Relatives of the victims claimed that Sanchez did not obey what the court ordered.
Alam mo, di ba? Pag hindi ka nakabayad, parang dagdag yun sa number of days. Yan ang alam ko noon. Ayaw ko kung nabago na yan. Nagdi-determine yan, hindi naman tayo kundi yung DOJ.
Malacanang believes that it's in the hands of Congress if it will amend Republic Act 10592, which is St. Sanchez's door to a possible freedom from cell, and which passed under the past administration. For now, the palace sticks to obeying the Constitution.
The palace cannot oppose a law. The palace can only implement a law for the office of the president. Unang-una nga, yung batas na yon ay hindi yun iginuhit sa panahon ng administrasyon. That law was passed during the administration of President Benigno Aquino, right?
Daniel Manalastas for The Nation.